And well, a big announcement coming in there. The government has announced the new EV policy designed to promote India as a manufacturing hub for the EVs. The policy states that companies will need to make a minimum investment of 4,150 crore rupees to set up manufacturing and start production in India within a period of 3 years. My colleague Sameer Dikshit has more details about this policy. Let's go across and listen in.
Yes, definitely. The government has approved the new electric vehicle policy. The policy aims to promote India as the destination, a manufacturing destination for the electric vehicle. And the policy clearly mandates that the players like Tesla, who are giants in the electric vehicle space, not just Tesla, but similar other players, they will be allowed to have a limited import of cars in the country, and also a lower custom duty will be applicable. But the condition is that they have to set up a manufacturing plant here in India and also assure the investment, long-term investment in India in the electric vehicle space. So the policy clearly entails that a minimum investment of rupees 4150 crore has to be done by the EV player. Not just this, the maximum limit, there is no defined limit for the maximum investment, but in addition to this, the domestic value addition, a clear-cut preference, or it has been mandated as per the policy that a 25% of domestic value addition has to be achieved within the 3 years of the production of electric vehicle, and 50% of localization has to be achieved in next 5 years. The manufacturing plant has to be set up in just 3 years after the certification is being done. The policy gives the benefit to the player that a lower custom duty of just 15% will be allowed on the import of car, but it has also been made it clear that a CIF value of $35,000 or above will be permissible. The limit is 8,000. Up to 8,000 of car could be imported here in India, but there are certain other clauses as well. But on these 8,000 cars, a lower custom duty of just 15% will be applicable. But the condition is that fixed minimum investment of 4150 crore has to be done by the player. Manufacturing plant has to be set up here in India, and also the localization norms has to be achieved by the EV players. So this clearly opens up the gates for the EV players like Tesla and others, that they can come here, they can invest, they can set up the manufacturing plant, and then they can take the EV space much further. The government is looking to achieve the target of around 40% of electric vehicle, two-wheeler penetration by year 2030, penetration of around 10% by year 2030 in the passenger vehicle space.
Big boost coming in there for the EV market, but there are a couple of brokerage notes that came out with this regard. We had Kotak Securities' view, and we also had Investec's view coming in on the policy. First, let's go across and see what Kotak Securities had to say. It says that the policy is tailor-made for the EV segment to foster India as a manufacturing hub for the EVs. The global EV OMEs can import vehicles at a much lower custom duty going forward, and no impact is likely on the domestic market in the near term. However, the competition is expected to increase in the medium term. Let's see what Investec had to say about this policy. It feels that it has opened doors for global companies like Tesla and VinFast. Indian auto ancillaries are going to be the biggest beneficiaries of this policy. Tesla poses a sizable challenge to the OMEs. Tesla could be having a bearing on the OME valuations as well, as what Investec feels. Tata Motors needs to buckle up for competition. Just to give you the numbers, Tata Motors is also has the largest market share in the Indian market for EVs. It's approximately around 78%. Caution on Maruti, given that it is a late starter in the EV space. Maruti, accounts for approximately 1% of the Indian EV market share, and they feel that they are enthused by the M&M's efforts in the EV space. That's the word coming in from both these brokerages on the EV policy.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.